of your love. I know that I get stronger when I'm talking to you down on my knees. You're everything I need. You're amazing, faithful. Love's open door when I'm empty. You feel hunger for more. You're the goodness, Lord, you're the end. To you are. You're holy. Your lamb is worthy. My forgiveness, my healer, the fire, my redeemer. You're amazing, faithful, love's open door when I'm empty. You feel me, hunger for more. But your goodness, Lord, you're the air that I breathe. To the air, out to you are. You are greater, higher, over it all. In your presence, Jesus, standing on your goodness, Lord, you're the air that I breathe. To you are. You are. That's who you are. That's who you are. That's who you are. That's who you are. It'll be fine by dusk, but I'm telling you, baby. These things eat at your bones and drive your young mind crazy. But when you place your head between my collar and jaw, I don't know much, but there's no weight at all. And I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. 'Cause if I say I miss you, I know that you won't. But I miss you in the morning, I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where hell am I supposed to go? Poison myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. Need to hear you say you've been waiting all night. Orange dancing in your eyes from bold light. Your voice only trembles when you try to speak. Take me back to us dancing this wood used to creep. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where hell am I supposed to go? I'm pausing myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm pausing myself again. Something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. If you leave today, I'll just stare at the way the orange touches all things around. Grass, trees, and dew, how I just hate you. Please turn those headlights around. Please turn those headlights around. I left more than just a city. Never was what you expected me to be. I left the comfortable and easy. Going where growing up's the only guarantee. Place my bets on California. Knocking from door to door, but all of them were closed. Faced with 100 no's, countless I told you so's. I'm walking on a tightrope. If I never fall, well, I could lose it, but I'll be damned if I don't try. They say that I'm crazy, stuck in a daydream. So what if I am? If I never fall, then I'll never learn to fly. Too used to taking in opinions. Too used to letting empty words get to me. No longer asking for permission. It's about time to be who I wanna be. Though it gets overwhelming, I'm gonna keep on trying, walking on this tightrope. If I never fall, yeah, I could lose it all, but I'll be down. They say that I'm stuck in a daydream. So I am. If I never fall, then I'll never learn to fly. Faced with 100 no's, countless I told you so's. I'm walking on a tightrope. If I never fall, well, I can lose it all, but don't try. They say that I'm stuck in a daydream. So I am. If I never fall, then I'll never learn to fly. There was a time when I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call. My only friend was the man in the moon, and even sometimes he would go away too. Then one night as I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. And ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run. Captain Hook, run, boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. He sprinkled me in pixie dust and told me to believe in him and believe in me. Together we will fly away in a cloud of green to your beautiful destiny. As we soared above the town that never loved me, I realized I finally had a family. Soon enough we reached Neverland. Peacefully my feet hit the sand, and ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run. Captain Hook, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Peter Pan, Tinker Bell, Wendy, darling, even Captain Hook, you are my perfect storybook. Neverland, I love you so, you are now my home, sweet home forever, a lost boy at last. Peter Pan, Tinker Bell, Wendy, darling, even Captain Hook, you are my perfect storybook. Neverland, I love you so, you are now my home, sweet home forever, a lost boy at last. And for always I will sing. I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run. Captain Hook, run, lost boy, they say to me. Away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Oh, before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights.
Where you're gonna be.
The time has gone.
It is roughly.
I'll tell you good night, close the door.
So I'm speaking directly to.
Tell you I love you once
They sit
more.
over there.
The time has
We're not
gone.
able to see them. So that's
So
like
here it is.
like the mom and dad.
I'm not your son.
They'll be.
You're not my
will not
father. We're just
two
two
back.
women saying goodbye. No need to forgive. No need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine.
You want to wait a minute?
And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So, Daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away. Oh, well, I'll read a story to you. Only difference is this one is true. The time has gone. I folded your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't be scared. The time has gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So, Daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away. Sleep a lifetime. Yes, and breathe the last word. You can feel my hand on your arm. I will be the last one, so I'll leave a light on. Let there be no darkness in your heart. But I'm not your son. You're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive. No need to forget. I know your mistakes. You know. And while you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So, Daddy, you just close your eyes. Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away. What's going on, mama? Something just dawned on me. I ain't been home in some months. Been chasing songs and women, making some bad decisions. God knows I'm drinking too much. Yeah, I know you've been worrying about me. You've been losing sleep since 93. Thought you should know that all the she thought she wasted on me. Must have finally made their way on through. Thought you should know. Got me in down there in Jefferson City. Yeah. She lets me finish whenever I want to. Yeah, I'm still proud. Came from sticky on the dance. Can you believe it? Thought you should know. Thought you should know. Thought you should know. Oh, by the way, mom, didn't mean to ramble on you. How's everything back at home? Yeah, how's that garden coming? Is that still doing dumping? And how'd he keep you this long? Yeah, I'm sorry that I called you so late. I just miss you. But anyways, thought you should know. She thought she wasted on me, but they finally made their way on through. Thought you should know you got me in the mood now. Devil's a city, yeah. She lets me feel whenever I want to. Yeah, I'm still proud. Came from the only damn song. Can you believe I'm radio? Just thought you should know. Thought you should know. Thought you should know. Yeah, I know you've been freaking about me. You've been losing sleep since 93. Thought you should know that all those prayers you thought you wasted on me must have finally made their way on through. I thought you should know that really like this girl down in Jefferson City, and turns out she's like you. Yeah, I'm still proud. Came from the only damn son of us is leaving, so I gotta know. Just thought you should know. Thought you should know. Thought you should know. Thought you should know. You should know. Thought you should know. Thought you should know. Thought you should know. Last callers, last chancers, 9 to 5ers, truckers, dancers, couple chucks, Earns and Chandlers, with a whole lot of prayers unanswered. Whiskey by noon and beer before that. Southbound train on a hellbound track. Might just put 2 middle fingers up and throw one back for all the people who ain't ever felt at home. Just spinning on a rock and getting stoned. Yeah, this one's for sure. The outcasts and the sinners, the ain't never been no winners. Let's hear it for the losers. Ain't got nowhere to fit in. There's a place you could always get in. Oh, you, you're here with supposed to be. Right here with the losers, the ones like you, the ones like me. My therapist is a good bartender. Heartbreakers and two my benders. Bad times that we can't forget. Good times that we won't remember. Raise them up when we hear a sad song. Let the crowd but still guitar. No way to change the way we are. This one's for the outcasts and the sinners. They ain't never been no winners. Let's hear it from the loser. Ain't got no profit. There's a place you can always get in. You should never long. You're right here. You're supposed to be right here with the ones like you and the ones like me. You've been living like you got nothing to lose. There's a spot for you beside me on this stool. Come kick it with the the it's a place you can go and get you, 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 to be the one. Knowing you probably got your toes in the sand at a bar on a beach and the sun somewhere. Knowing you got something cold in your hand, chatting up a stranger without a care. Knowing that you're still wild and free, and knowing you're probably way over me. But God, we were so alive. I was a kid, a cop, or a heart in my till the moment when you were gonna leave me too soon. But I'd do it all over, 'cause damn, it was good knowing you. Knowing you was a free fall from 100,000 feet when you don't even care where you land. And knowing you was the kind of rush that you feel when you finally get to sit in with a band. And knowing you're still a tumbleweed. I only wish that you would tumble back to me. But God, we were so alive. I was a kid, a cop, or a holding my breath till the moment when you were gonna leave me too soon. And I'd do it all over, 'cause damn, it was good knowing you. Knowing you're still a tumbleweed. I only wish that you would tumble back to me. 'Cause God, we were so alive. I was a kid on a carnival, holding my breath till the moment when you were gonna leave me too soon. I'd do it all over, 'cause damn, it was good. I'd do it all over, 'cause damn, it was good knowing you. I don't know why God always takes the good ones first. And man, I've tried to be strong and carry on, but damn, this hurts. And I just wish that I could talk to you again somehow, some way, even if it's for a moment, so I can hear you say, Don't cry for me, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm better than you know. And this life can be a shorter ride. So don't waste it on sorrow. And just hold on to those moments and the memories we shared. We're both headed for the same place anyway. I just beat you there. I know they say just give it a little time, you'll be okay. Well, that might be true. It don't really help me today. Yeah, we ain't supposed to question the man upstairs. But there's just so much I don't understand. It just don't seem fair. I'm alright. I'm better than you know. And this life can be a short ride. So don't waste it on some. Just hold on to those moments and the memories we share. We're both headed for the same place anyway. I just beat you there. And as each day goes by, I get a little bit stronger. But that don't stop me from wishing you were here a little longer. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm gonna smile when I think of you, like I know you'd want me to. And I know you're watching over me in everything I do. And all those things I never got to say, well, I'll send them with this prayer. Then look up, wipe my tears, and raise my beer. And I'll see you there. Oh, 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 oh. And I'll see you there. Oh, oh, oh. Vodka and whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in his 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door. The sand from your hair is blowing in my. Blame it on the beach, grown men don't cry. Do you remember that beat down basement couch? I'd sing you my love songs and you'd tell me about how your mama ran off and pawned her ring. I remember everything. A cold shoulder, a closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you. You're drinking everything to ease your mind. But when the hell are you gonna ease mine? You're like concrete feet in the summer heat. And birds like hell and two souls meet. No, you'll never be the man that you always swore. But I remember you singing in that 88th chord. A cold shoulder, a closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's through. Pictures and passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you. Cold shoulder, closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time, you only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you. Rot good whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in my 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door. Oh, all the money that I spent it in good company. And all the harm that I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to marry now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night, and joy be with you. Oh, all the comrades that I've had are sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts that I've had would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call. Good night, and joy be with you. Good night.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. That saved a wretch like me. Now I'm found. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to fear. Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fear relieved, and grace my fear relieved. How precious did that grace appear? How precious did that grace appear? The hour I first believed, the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, when we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, bright shining as the sun. We've just as long to sing God's praise. We've just as long to sing God's praise as when we first begun. As when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. That saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see.
Hello. It means so much to be here with all of you as we remember and celebrate the life of Troy Garrison Cunningham, who was born the second of a set of twins on September 13th, 1992. A man who many knew as a soul whose kindness touched everyone fortunate enough to know him. For those who don't know me, I am Mary Chulo, and I am a longtime family friend, and I want to thank you all for being here and allowing me to share my thoughts and memories of Troy. I like to share a moment that captures Troy's spirit, a memory that stayed with me over the years. During our interactions, primarily revolving around family gatherings, I was always struck by Troy's ability to make everyone feel at ease. With his subtle humor and his welcoming nature, I'll always remember the time when we all gathered at Tyson Park in 2009, when Troy, his brother and his sisters, his mama and his nana and his aunt and his cousins, laughing aloud, grilling hamburgers, hot dogs, and just being a family who loved each other dearly. His passion for family and friends was so clear and genuine. It was a small moment, but it was a lasting impression on me, showcasing a man who genuinely cared about moments and people in his life. Troy had a God given gift. He could walk into a room and make it feel warmer, lighter, better. Of course, life isn't only made of joyful moments. Troy's journey, like all of ours, had its share of challenges. It's impossible for me to stand here and pretend that the last few years haven't been a struggle for Troy and for all who loved him. But he was so much more than his struggles. He was a son, a brother, a friend, a person who mattered deeply to many. Troy was never defined by his hardest moments. He was defined by the way he made people of all walks of life feel valued, no matter who they were. His tenderheartedness was not something he tried to show, it was something he was. His passing reminds us that the burdens people carry are often hidden, and that struggling doesn't mean someone is weak, it means they're human. We'll remember Troy for his big heart and sensitive spirit, his silliness, his playful jokes, and his impressive gaming skills. He had that easy smile, that spark in his eyes, and a laugh that could lift your mood no matter what kind of day you were having. Though Troy's time here was short, his impact is lasting. True love doesn't just fade, it lives on in people he touched, in the stories we'll tell, and in the lessons he taught us about empathy, resilience, and the fragility of life. He was a kind soul, one of those rare people who could give you the shirt off his back, his last bit of energy, or his last bit of hope, if he thought it might help you. That kind of love is rare. And it came straight from the way he was raised, surrounded by a family who loved him deeply. Samantha and Gary, his mama and daddy. Troy loved you more than words could ever express. You were his foundation, his safe place, his unwavering support. Every bit of kindness in him was a reflection of the love he learned from the both of you. You taught him to care, how to give, and how to see the good in people, even when life made that hard. To Michaela, his sister, you were his confidant and his cheerleader. He admired your strength, your patience, and the way you always believed in him, even when he couldn't believe in himself. The bond you shared was full of laughter and sincerity, a connection that time and distance could never touch. He looked up to you. And to Thomas, his twin brother. There's really no way to describe that kind of bond. You two were connected in a way only twins can understand. From the very beginning, side by side, through everything. That connection doesn't end here. He's still with you in your heart, in your memories, and in the quiet moments when you feel him near. That love, that twin bond, is forever. Troy's passing leaves a space that can never truly be filled. We all know that he faced battles, as so many of us do. But let's be clear, it does not define him. His struggle was only one part of a much bigger, more beautiful story. A story filled with love, laughter, generosity, and light. A light that will continue to shine through every person he touched. I'd like to share a few lines from a poem that speaks to this moment. Remember me when I loved you most and you loved me most. Let that be our secret bond. And let us rise in the morning and enjoy the light and know that the bird in the mist is returning to the sun. If Troy or his sister Tabitha, who he has joined in heaven, could tell us something right now, I think it would be to take care of each other, to look out for one another the way God intended, to lead with kindness, to forgive quickly, and love deeply. Rest easy, Troy. You were and always will be so very loved. You leave behind not just memories, but a legacy of compassion that will keep shining through the people who knew you best. We will honor him by showing compassion to others, by checking in on one another, by talking openly about the struggles too many face in silence. We will continue to love deeply, even when it hurts. Please join me in prayer. Loving God, we thank you for the life of Troy, for the joy he brought, the love he gave, and the kindness he shared so freely. We ask that you grant peace to his soul and comfort to his family, his mom and dad, his sister, and his twin brother, whose hearts ache with loss but overflow with love. May Troy rest in your eternal light, free from pain, surrounded by grace. And may we who remain carry his spirit forward by living with the same compassion and warmth that he gave to all of us. Amen. The scripture tells us in Psalm 34:18 that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. The Bible also reminds us in John 14:27, peace I leave with you, peace I give you. I do not give you as the world gives you. And do not let your hearts be troubled, nor be afraid. May the peace that only God can give, rest upon Troy now, and upon all of us who loved him. And to those listening who may be struggling in some kind of way with your relationship with God, please don't walk that path alone. Reach out. Reach out to someone here or to someone elsewhere so that you might come to know the promises God has in store for you. I want to thank Troy's family, Samantha, Gary, Michaela, Thomas, for the honor of asking me to speak today. It's been a privilege to share these words and to celebrate Troy's life with you all.
I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me that I am his own, and the joy we share as we take care, none other has ever known. Oh, he speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet that the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me that I am his own, and the joy we share as we take it, none other has ever known, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
First of all, I want to say thank you for everyone that did show up for Troy. I'm going to try really hard to get through this. 2 years ago in Tabitha passed, I made sure to write her a poem, and I didn't think I'd have to do it again, but I've written a poem for Troy, and I'm not Dr. Seuss, so don't expect anything extravagant. The wave came in again, the strain of holding it at bay, the exhaling to compose myself. I'm falling as my walls break away. My heart begins to crumble. My tears burn with pain. Life with you can never be the same. I can't listen to our songs. I can't bring myself to sing the words. So I'll carry you in my heart where you will always belong. I choose to remember you the way that I have always seen you. My sweet brother Troy with a crown of curls, the deepest shade I'm sorry, my sweet brother Troy with a crown of curls, a shade of fresh turned earth. Beneath your curls were two oceans of ice, the deepest shade of blue. Your smile like a mischievous little boy, a diversion from all the pain you knew. We have lived together, we have fought, we have laughed, and we have cried. And even though we did not always show how strong our love was on the outside, we still shared our dreams and our values. All these memories is what will bond me to you. You are my big brother, not by choice, but by birth. And I could not have chosen better than you. Thank God that I was given two.
I've dealt with my ghost and I've faced all my demons. Finally content with the past I regret. I found you find strength in your moments of weakness. But once I'm at peace with myself, I've been burdened with blame, trapped in the past for too long. I'm moving on. I've lived in this place and I know all the faces. Each one is different, but they're always the same. They mean me no harm, but it's time that I face it. They'll never allow me to change. But I never dreamed home would end up where I don't belong. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Last I can see, life has been patient, waiting for me. And I know there's no guarantees, but I'm not alone. There comes a time when everyone's around, when all you can see are the years passing by. And I have made up my mind that those days are gone. I sold what I could and packed what I couldn't. Stopped to fill up on my way out of town. I've loved like I should, but lived like I shouldn't. I had to lose everything to find out. Maybe forgiveness will find me somewhere down this road. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
Goodbyes are never easy. Well, that's why we're here today. That's what funerals are for, is to say goodbye. Everyone has their own different beliefs on what that means, whether it's goodbye forever or see you later. If anyone here would like to talk after the service, I'll be available. I know our other staff will be available and would love to talk to you if you just need someone to talk to. So I do want to thank everyone for being here. You are more than welcome to stay and say that final goodbye, whatever that means to you. Okay. So this does conclude the service for this evening. Again, thank you all so much for being here. You are dismissed.